Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. My name is Naragath, and in the last episode we worked on this little town here, got one of the houses up and kind of started, and in between episodes I finished putting up the rest of the houses, put up a bunch of walls, and lit up the place. In addition to that, I also moved the villagers in and started getting them to repopulate the town. In addition to that, I also built this simple little sugarcane farm behind me. It's a very simple thing. When I recorded the clip of me building it, I wasn't too happy with how it turned out, so instead of tearing it back down and re-filming it, here it is. It's a very simple thing. Gather the zipper up in the upper right. Once that gets a sugarcane in front of it, it pushes out all the pistons. All the sugarcane goes to my storage system. Very simple thing. Yeah, I don't think there's any explanations needed behind it for it. Yeah, so while it's not a lossless system, it works for small amounts of sugarcane. So my eventual real sugarcane farm is going to have slime blocks and all that. Be a lot more efficient. Alrighty guys, so the first thing I want to do today is I want to apologize for not having a video out last week. I started filming a video and started not feeling very well as I wasn't happy with how the video turned out. So as a result, I wasn't able to get one out last week. Feeling better now, so that's good. But unfortunately, what it did mean is that I went through and I conquered an ocean monument. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go find another one, and I'm going to take you guys along with me as I defeat that one. I know it's not ideal, but you know, it happens. You know, yeah, I wasn't too happy about not getting the episode out to you guys last week, but it was one of those things that it couldn't be helped, and I need to make a boat. So, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't like the ocean monument that I went and did was that eventful or anything like that. The only thing you missed out on was me getting 3 sponges and 8 gold blocks, so not a big deal. I figure I'll go find another one, and hopefully this one will have a sponge room, which would be ideal. So the ocean monument that I first went and got is up over in that direction. I don't know, maybe 700-800 blocks that way. So I'm gonna head out this way, see if I can find one this direction, and I'll bring you guys back in when I find one. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So here we are about, I don't know, 3,000 blocks away. And here's another ocean monument. So let's go ahead and see how we do on this guy. So the plan is pretty simple. I'm gonna come in, bust down through the top, and go from there. So I just have potions of night vision and water breathing with me. So that should be good enough. And we already got minus fatigue. That's not good. So I guess maybe we won't be busting in from the top yet. Let's see if we can get through without mining. Kinda doubt it, but I could be wrong. Let's see what we got up here. Yeah, that hurts. Gotta get my food in my offhand. There we go. There's one. So this is definitely set up better than the other one that I was in. The other one I was in, you could only move around like 3 rooms before you had to go, and you wouldn't be able to get into the other rooms. So this is already turning out better. So I'm not upset about that in the slightest. So I got in there, hopefully that's a sponge room. It could be just another gold room. this guy out. And I just realized I didn't bring my silk touch axe with me. It's gonna be problematic if I want to get any of the sea lanterns. Just breaking line of sight of all these guardians right now, so I don't die to their laser beams. Trying to get back some health. Here's number 2. Alright, let's go see if we can find number 3. As soon as I remember how I got in here. Alright, and welcome back. So, I found him. Kinda hidden away, but... there we go. All 3. So we got another 3 wet sponges, and so... now I just need to wait for the mining fatigue to go away, which... I still have a lot, yeah. Only a minute left. So, I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to that room that could have the sponge room or the gold blocks, and I'll be right back. So, I was making my way back to that one area that we were looking at before, and yeah, I forgot to look up. So it's pretty cool. Okay, and welcome back. So now for the fun time of getting into there without dying. Might be easier said than done. Cheaters. Go ahead and break in here. Go ahead and grab all this gold. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So, now that we got that ocean monument tackled, I'm going to go ahead and make a trip into the nether. And if you look at my inventory, you might be able to figure out what we're going to be doing. If not, you'll see very shortly. So one thing I have been doing in between episodes is just working a little bit on the nether. I haven't done a whole lot. And just kind of get things kind of prepped for when I'm going to put in another hub. I just dug up here and dug out a little area here. But that's also going to make it easier for what we're going to do next. So once I get up here... and there's something I want to try that I'm kind of curious to see if it actually works with Minecraft 1.12.2. Alright. I'm just kind of looking at coordinates and stuff like that. So we need to go a bit higher. And what I'm looking for is a piece of bedrock that's at 127, so not quite there yet. And what that will mean is if once we find that, we'll be able to get on top of the nether, provided this method that I saw actually works. If it does, I mean, it's going to be pretty nice because it's going to be really simple. And then after that, I'm going to obviously break some bedrock. So, but it looks like the hard part might be finding bedrock that's only 1 thick. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to go ahead and find that piece of bedrock that's only 1 thick that's nearby here, and I'll bring you guys back in when I do. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So I finally found an area that was suitable. It took a bit of digging, but I got there. So what I'm looking at right here is I got a couple of blocks right here that are at 127, which means that they're 1 block thick. And this one is important because if I want to break through, I want an easy way to actually, get down. So, yeah. So now the next thing to do is basically I want to have 2 blocks here, chaining table here, and then if I remember right, you just do that. And there we go. As you can see, I'm partly through the nether. And then to get out, just jump. So nice and simple. I actually like that. Okay. So, now the next thing to do is get ready to break through the roof. So I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come over here, put down a crafting table and make a chest real quick. Just so I can clean up my inventory just a tad bit. And I don't need a lot of this. Alright, let's go ahead and make a couple of pistons real quick. Alright, and I need an activator reel, and I gotta remember how to make those. Oh, okay. So, easy enough. And what else do I need? I just need more iron. There we go. I only need 1 activator reel, but 6 will do. Alright. So, I think this is the block I want to break. So I need to go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Now we get some obsidian. Grab a lever. And now we need repeaters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put a redstone here. And a couple of blocks. And assuming I did this right. That should be all we need. Excellent. So as you see, the piston lost its head there. That's exactly what we want. So now what we need to do is place a block there. And now I need to put obsidian here. Nope. Hopefully they didn't screw it up. I don't think it did. So now I just need to place cobblestone wheels back there, put another minecart with TNT, and do it again. Perfect. So now that. Turn that off. tear all this up. Get rid of this obsidian. And that. Then on 2 ticks. Now I need to get the pistons in the right spot. Go up a few. Put the pistons right there. Bring it down. Down again. So now we just need to put piston right there. Grab our repeaters. Put one there, one there. Just realized I put that one in the wrong spot. That one 2 ticks. I'll grab our redstone here. That there. Now we power it all through these guys. Unpower it. As you can see, kind of have a missing piston. And I did it in the wrong spot. It's a good thing I brought extra iron and TNT. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, reset, and do it again. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So, as you can see, I now have a hole in the bedrock down to where I wanted to go. Totally didn't mess up 2 times. So anyway, next thing I want to do is get up to build height. Where, as you probably have guessed by now, I'm going to be building a gold farm. So, now it's just time to get up there. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So, as you can see, I'm quite high up in the nether right now. And I am most definitely at build limit. So now it's time to get cracking on making the gold farm. So I think when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and hop into a 3rd-person time-lapse and do that. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So that took just a little bit of time there. Quite a bit longer than I anticipated. But there's just a few things that I still need to get done before this farm is fully operational. The first things I need to do is over here. I need to take out some of these slabs here. The main reason for this, from my understanding, is to prevent the pigmen from basically just bunching up and not pathing correctly. You gotta be pretty careful not to accidentally hit one. It'd be very bad news right now. So I'm basically gonna cut this back till probably like here, I think. I think that'll work out pretty good. Alright, so that section is all cut out and ready to go. And I've also started putting in everything I need for the killing chamber here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, and welcome back. So I've got the killing system put in place here. It's just a pretty simple one. Right now, since I'm pretty short on iron at the moment, I'm only using the cactus and just using themselves as anti-gravity. Once I get enough iron, I'll change it out to an entity cramming killing system. But yeah, it's a pretty simple system. All of them come from all over. Then we got some stairs leading up there to some trapdoors right there. And in case you didn't know, when a mob sees a trap door, they automatically assume it's a full block, whether it's open or closed. So if you open it up, it allows them to easily fall down. And I shouldn't be opening it up. And they'll fall down onto the cactus and start taking damage. And the reason why I have it up so high is so more can more easily fall down. And once 24 or more get into that one little area there, they'll start taking extra damage, which means they'll die even faster. Which means that this farm should, in theory, be pretty efficient at this point. Not the most efficient it can be, but pretty efficient nonetheless. So I'm thinking it's time to get a test, and later on I think I'm going to put a couple named zombie pigments around here so that they stay in one spot and help keep aggro permanently, or as close to permanently as you can with this. But just for now, if I can hit one. There we go. And hopefully I remember to turn this down in post, because this is going to be pretty noisy. There we go. And soon we're going to start seeing the XP rolling in. There we go. Oh, that is nice. It's a lot faster than I was expecting. Not upset with that in the slightest. Now I just need to get mending on all my tools. With all my armor that has mending has already been fully repaired. It looks like they're... Oh, whoa. How did that happen? That's not good. It looks like I gotta find out how that happened. I'm actually not sure how he managed to do that. Unless... I wonder if he was able to get on top of that iron trap door. If that's the case, I'm just going to put another row on top. If that's the case, that's not a big deal. So far that looks like that's not a normal occurrence, so that's cool. See how much longer this actually stays. But I think that's a good enough test for now. I'm going to need to get some sort of storage system going. I think I'm going to go grab some more iron so I can make some more iron trapdoors. And I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everyone. So it's been a couple days since the last recording, and lots happened since then. I went crazy mining for iron, and when I was putting in the entity cramming, I had a power outage, so the clips that I was recording, putting that in, got lost, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, not going to see me doing that, as well as putting in a named zombie pigment at 4 corners. Whether that'll help or not, I don't know. But I'll find out. And I put a supply of snowballs here, so I can come up here and hit them. Okay. So I gotta think of a different way to keep them there. Oh. It's one way to find out. So, and the other thing I've done is I've got mending on pretty much all my tools now. So I can come here to repair all my gear whenever I want to. So, what I think I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to go ahead get the storage system in, as well as find a better way to keep those zombie pigmen there. Because, yeah, that didn't work at all. So, I'll be right back. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. So, I went ahead, made a slight modification to where those zombie pigmen are. Hopefully that'll do it, and I renamed 4 more. So, and I even brought some extras in case this doesn't work. Let's go ahead and see if this works this time. It looks like it. Excellent. So now, hopefully, in theory, those guys will stay aggroed, and I don't have to worry about de-aggro issues. At least, not that often. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. So, I've put in the storage system. It might look like a bit of a maze of hoppers, but basically what the idea that I have is right underneath the killing station, I have 2 hopper lines coming out, one going up above, one coming below, and then 1 filter or storage system for each one, in hopes that that'll help keep the lines somewhat clear. I expect them to still get backed up, but hopefully this will keep them from getting backed up too much. But yeah, I have the carpet on top of them, so pigmen can't spawn on top. And we come down here, and we just have indicator lights all the way down. It's 11 indicator lights, so if you want, you can do the math there. And then we just have them going into their respective containers. And I think this one's going to be rotten flesh, this one's going to be gold nuggets, ingots, and everything else. So, gold swords mainly. And eventually I'm going to hook up an auto disposal or system where I can either send it to the trash or later on down the line furnaces possibly. So, but yeah, I think what's left to do now is to go ahead and run it for a little bit so we can see how well it works and go from there. So go ahead, hop up here and just snowball. And hopefully we don't have any more chicken jockeys come through. Because yeah, right after the last clip, right as soon as I finished recording, this zombie on a chicken just came flying off and started smacking me about. So that's why I put iron trapdoors up there, hoping that'll solve the issue, but we'll see. Okay. So don't throw it that close to the iron doors. Good to know. There you go. So I'll let this run for a minute or so before I head down and check. I don't anticipate any issues with it, but we'll see. I guess while I'm here, gotta repair my pickaxes. Well, and this is that question about the chicken jockey. Oh. Where did that chicken jockey come from? Whoa. It's like on speed too. I wonder if it's because I don't have iron trap doors down there. That's not cool. Alright everyone, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're not already, consider subscribing. And you can follow me on Twitter to know the next time I upload a video. So, until next time guys, I'm going to be AFK here, and I'm bringing you back in with an update. Have a good one.